Hi my dear friends, welcome back to Gurudeva online class. Myself Siddesh, 7th social science teacher. Dear student, in the last class we had discussed one of the very important lesson from the civics part and the second lesson from the civics part, that fundamental rights and duties. So in that lessons we already discussed the few important points in the last class, like meaning and importance of fundamental rights. With that, we had discussed what are the six fundamental rights, like right to equality, right to freedom, right to religion, right against exploitation, cultural and educational rights, and the last one, right to constitutional remedies. So these are the six fundamental rights we were discussed in the last class. So today class we are going to extend the lesson that fundamental rights and duties. Dear student, fundamental rights and duties means they are directly given to a citizens by the constitution for the individual development or country development. In case these fundamental rights violation by the some institution or organization such as assembly, parliament, judicial means official group, police department, any such kind of any organization or institution, during that time the person can approach the high court or supreme court. There you will be get the justice. So this is about the fundamental rights. Let us discuss about the fundamental duties. Article 51A, it is saying about the fundamental duties. The fundamental duties also, these are very necessary to develop the country. Then what is the meaning of fundamental duty? The responsibility of an individual to his country is known as the duty. Dear student, fundamental rights and fundamental duties both are two faces of the same coin. Fundamental duties and fundamental rights both also a very necessary to develop the country. In case the people discharge their fundamental duties with self motivation, the progress of the country becomes easier. Yes student, there are 11 fundamental duties. Let us discuss one by one. In that first one, to respect the constitution, national flag and national anthem. To respect the constitution, it is also one of the very important duty that to give the respect our constitution. Dear student, as I said that in beginning, the Indian constitution is one of the biggest, lengthest written constitution in the world because it has 395 articles. And to give the respect our national flag, it is also one of the very important duty. Dear student, as you know that our Indian national flag, it has tricolor flag. In the top saffron, in the middle white, in the bottom green, and also each color it indicate separate. In that first one saffron, it indicate strength and courage, and the second or middle white, it indicate truth and peace, and the last one green, it indicate fertility or the progress of land. In the middle of national flag there is a Ashoka Chakra, and that Ashoka Chakra it has 24 spokes. And also when our national flag was adopted July 22, 1947. And also who designed this national flag? Pingalli Venkaya. He was designed our national flag. So this is our duty to give the respect our national flag. And the next one, to give respect our national anthem. But some people they are not ready to give the respect while singing a national anthem. So it is our duty, we should give respect our national anthem. While we are going to sing a national anthem, we should stand our attention position. And dear student, as you know that this national anthem was written by the Rabindranath Tagore. So when it was adopted on January 22, 1950. And what is the duration of this national anthem? 52 seconds. But some occasions it consists only first and last lines. So this is about the national anthem. Let us discuss the second fundamental duty is that to follow the noble ideals that inspired our struggle for freedom. Dear student, as you know that India got freedom August 15, 1947. Before that, there were many freedom fighters. They sacrificed their life for what purpose? To get the freedom. The few important freedom fighters are the first one, Bipin Chandrapal, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi ji, Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai, Kittur Rani Channamma. So these were the a few important freedom fighters who sacrificed for what purpose? To get the freedom. These freedom fighters, they follow the some noble ideals like democracy, justice, liberty, equality and fraternity. So this is also our duty to follow these ideals that inspired our struggle for freedom, and this is the second fundamental duties of our Indian Constitution. Let us discuss the third fundamental duties, that to protect the unity of India. Dear student, as you know that India, it has a many religious, caste, culture and traditions. Also, we live together. So this is the a third fundamental duties. Let us discuss the fourth fundamental duties, that to defend the motherland. As you know that there are three types of army force. The first one, army force, navy force and air force. If we need during that time, we should join our hands together and to defend our motherland. So this is the fourth fundamental duties of our Indian Constitution. Let us discuss the fifth fundamental duties, that to promote the spirit of common brotherhood amongst all the people of India. Dear student, as you know that India, it has a different caste and as well as religion also. We should treat all our brother and sister, and we are going to lead our life together. So this is also the fifth fundamental duties. And let us discuss what is the sixth fundamental duties, that to preserve our rich heritage. Dear student, as you know that India, it has a many rich heritage center like Amritsar, Delhi, Hyderabad, Rajasthan, Khajuraho, Mysore and Kerala. So these are the a few important rich heritage center we can see in India. So it is our duty to protection of these rich heritage center, because it is very useful to our next generation. So this is the sixth fundamental duties. Let us discuss what is the seventh fundamental duties, that to protect and improve the natural environment. Then what is the meaning of natural environment? What we are going to see surrounding our area, that is we can call as the natural environment. But nowadays what happen, this natural environment is going to polluted. If the natural environment is going to pollution, definitely we are not get the time to time rain. If we not get the rain time to time, during that time we are get the scarcity of food, then it is very difficult to lead our life. So that it is our duty to improve the natural environment and to protection our natural environment. Dear student, as you know that nowadays this natural environment is going to polluted in the different way. Among those, in the first one, water pollution. If the water is polluted, definitely we are going to get the many effect. Then what are the effect we may get by the water pollution? Those are the first one, cholera diseases, jaundice and as well as diarrhea diseases. So these are the a few important effect we get by the water pollution. Yes, and also the next one, air pollution. So what are the effect we get by the air pollution? Heart diseases, brain, kidney and liver damages. So these are the a few important diseases we get by the air pollution. The third one, noise pollution. What are the effect we get by the noise pollution? The first one, heart diseases, and the second one, eye blood pressure, and the third one, losing the hearing. So these are the a few important effect we get by the noise pollution. So that it is our duty to protection our natural environment. Then what are the steps we have to take to protect or to improve our natural environment? We should not cut the tree, and also we have to create awareness to the people what is the important of our natural environment. So this is the seventh fundamental duties, that to protect and improve our natural environment. The next eighth fundamental duties, that to develop the scientific temper and the spirit of inquiry. So this is the eighth fundamental duties. Yes, let us discuss the ninth fundamental duties, that to safeguard public property and give up the violence. Dear student, it is our duty to protect our public property. We should not damage our public property, because public property is our own property. It is very useful to our next generation. Then what are the public properties? Historical places, hospital, bus stand, railway station, airport. These are the a few important public property. So we should protect these public property. But we people, we are going to damage our public property when we are going to do the strike. We should not do such kind of activities. We should protect our public property. Next, the 10th fundamental duty is that to strive towards excellence in all spheres of individual and collective activities. So this is the 10th fundamental duties. The last fundamental duties that the parents or the guardians should provide an opportunity for education to their children from age of 6 to 14 years. And also the government to encourage the education, nowadays it is going to provide the many facilities like free books, uniform, midday meals and bicycle also, even though the scholarship also given by the government. So this is the 11th fundamental duties. But in case the citizens not discharge any of his fundamental duties, the government cannot question in the court of the law. Here the citizen he should follow the fundamental duties for self motivation. Dear student, this is the lesson of fundamental rights and duties. Dear student, in this lesson we have discussed what is the meaning and importance of fundamental rights and duties. What are the fundamental rights? Like right to equality, right to freedom, right to religion, right to against exploitation, cultural and educational rights, and the sixth one, right to constitutional remedies. With that, we have discussed what is the meaning and importance of fundamental duties and what are the 11 fundamental duties. So we will meet in the next class. Bye my dear students.